Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Amy Dowden's twin sister Rebecca has opened up on feeling a sense of guilt for having escaped serious health issues, while her sibling battled both Crohn's and cancer. Amy, 34, was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer the day after she came home from her honeymoon with husband Ben Jones in 2023. In what became the toughest year of her life, the Strictly Come Dancing star underwent a mastectomy, chemotherapy, fertility treatment, and also almost died of sepsis. The dancer has spoken about how vital Rebecca's support was during her treatment, revealing she was the first person she called after being diagnosed. In a new joint interview for the Sunday Times, the two sisters opened up about their close bond and how they were each other's biggest supporter. Recalling Amy's first flare-up for Crohn's, an inflammatory bowel disease, at the age of 11, Rebecca revealed how lost and helpless she felt seeing her sister in so much pain and so poorly and frail. Amy explained how she had been left stuck in hospital on a drip, while Rebecca was able to go study to become a midwife at university. Rebecca admitted feeling guilty for being the lucky one, getting to do the things that Amy couldn't, and said she couldn't understand how the pair had shared a womb, but that Amy had had so many trials to contend with. She said, "It's hard being a twin not to feel a sense of guilt. I've lived a carefree life. I did all the things you should do as a youngster, going on my first girls' holiday, going to university, traveling, but because of Crohn's, Amy never got to do those things. When she got her cancer diagnosis last year, I would have done anything to take the pain from her. It just doesn't make sense to me that we shared a womb, yet she has been given so much to deal with." Rebecca now works as the lead midwife at a birthing unit, but said that she is sensitive about discussing her job because Amy's cancer battle has meant she is no longer able to have children naturally. She said, "There's almost nothing we don't share, but being a midwife I'm careful about how much I talk about my job because I'm conscious that, after cancer treatment, Amy has her fertility journey ahead of her." Earlier this year, Amy revealed she and her husband Ben created 5 embryos that were frozen for the future. However, the dancer explained they can't try to have a child yet because it would create cancer-feeding hormones in her body. Describing the moment she learned the sad news, she told The Big Fish with Spencer Matthews' podcast, "In the words of Sorry, Amy, you have cancer, what I found harder was in the next sentence. You know, newly married, we'd only been married in July, 2022, and this was only in the spring, 2023, now." And his next sentence was, "And what's your fertility plans because unfortunately you've got a hormone-fed cancer and I never knew anything about that and basically, we're gonna have to shut down your hormones." I'm sat there with my husband, and obviously children were on the radar or, plans. And that I think was like a double stab to the gut. And what I found probably harder than the words "you have cancer." But Amy continued, "The NHS offer an incredible service, that once anyone is diagnosed with cancer, and especially if they have to go through chemotherapy, they are offered the chance to have their eggs removed, and put in the freezer. Sometimes your body doesn't respond, because you're going through cancer. I had a 2-week window. And in that 2-week window, we managed. And so we got embryos. Now we've got 5 little Amy and Bens." The dancer added, "So hopefully in the future. I'll have to wait a little bit of time, unfortunately, because I have got a hormone-fed cancer. You do develop hormones when you're pregnant. So yeah, obviously, it's not when we plan to, but hopefully, I will get the opportunity to." Amy is set to talk about her incredibly difficult year in an upcoming BBC documentary airing on Monday night. Amy Dowden, Fight of My Life will also see the star open up about the cruel trolling she faced during her treatment as she calls on action to clamp down on online trolls. In an exclusive clip from Seen by Mail Online, she broke down in tears as she discussed having to contend with brutal remarks from naysayers who branded her a narcissist and an attention seeker for publicly documenting